Hey everyone, welcome back. Guess what? It's almost Halloween, and I love Halloween because I love anything fun and weird and different. So, yeah, so that's what I'm here for. So Zoe from Addicted, sorry guys, welcome back, and thank you for joining me. I was so excited I forgot to welcome everybody and say, hi, thank you for joining, watching. Glad you're here. Awesome. Now, my excitement. Zoe from Addicted to Coloring and myself have created a fun little Halloween season, spooky season tag. And we'd love for you guys to join us. Now, there are 13 questions, 13 Halloween spooky. Ooh. So we got 13 questions to answer, and we've also got the hashtag cute and spooky 2023 going on Instagram. So if you color any cute and spooky page, use that hashtag. I will put everything in the description as well as the questions. But Zoe she just posted her cute and spooky tag video, and she's coloring a Halloween gnome picture that we're doing as a buddy color while she was answering her questions. And I thought, hey, that would actually be fun. I started working on my buddy color gnome picture with her on a live, and I never finished it. So we're just going to keep on going with that and just kind of include everything together. So let's get started. Now I am doing this guy blue and green, as you can see, like I did her. Pardon me. But I think I'm going to work on the cauldron is what I'm going to work on while we color, or while we answer questions. So I've got my coffee. Just if you're coloring, hope you can just listen and get to know us a little better while we do our answers, and hopefully you guys can answer these as well. All right, so let me grab my colors that I have grabbed for my cauldron. I didn't actually sharpen them, silly me. So let's color those. Why is my lighting so crappy today? Good Lord, what is happening here? I don't know, but it's weird. Really don't know what's happening there, but alright. Quickly sharpen this. Hope you're all doing well. Enjoying the spooky season. Alright, here we go. Alright, so question 1. Do you celebrate the spooky season? And if so, what do you do? I have 5 kids. They're all grown up now, but my 2 younger ones, they still like, they still love Halloween, and they love to dress up with their friends and go to parties and, do photo shoots and stuff like that. They don't go really trick-or-treating, but what I do get them is I go to the store and I get this, Halloween bucket or whatever they have, and I buy their favorite candies, and we make this huge Halloween candy bucket for each of them. So that way they're not fighting over, they're sharing their candy and stuff. They each have their own kind of treats to have of their own, and I do give away candy to the little ones that come to the door and stuff, but for my kids, that's what we do. And then we just watch, sometimes they're Disney Halloween movies like Monster High and Halloween Town. And then my youngest daughter is a horror movie fan, and so am I. So we like watching, scary movies. We turn out the lights and we just, go ham with movies and candy, and we just curl up together, all of us in the living room, and we all just have like a special Halloween movie night. And that is the one thing we do that's special, is we spend a family night and we just watch, Halloween movies. So that's fun. I used to decorate, but I don't decorate as much, but I bake, Halloween cookies, and oh yeah, it's all fun stuff. So that's the answer to number 1. Number 2, do you prefer to color cute or spooky things for Halloween, or a bit of both? I am more drawn to the cute and spooky. If you know me well, then you know I love the cute and spooky. I mean, I don't color gory, like gross stuff, because, yeah, it doesn't make me happy. It just kind of drags me down, I guess, in my coloring. So I stick to more of the cute and spooky, like this page, and other stuff that I color. So yeah, I mean, I don't mind the spooky, but gory spooky, no thank you. But I mean, I will color like spiders and stuff like that. That doesn't bother me, but just the gory. And I mean, you can make your page what you want to make it. I mean, it doesn't have to be gross gory, but I don't really have anything like, really horror grotesque kind of coloring books. So that's number 2. Number 3, who is your go-to artist or your go-to books for the spooky season? So, I will grab the books that I'm most drawn to. I should have grabbed them when I, and there's others, but these are the ones I really go to. So there is the Spooky Cutie book by Coco Wyo. So I love all of Coco Wyo's like spooky season stuff. Obviously, Camellia Angelkova and her miniatures and her fairy houses. Louisa May, to me, is like the queen of Halloween, if you ask me. I love Louisa May's stuff. And again, Coco Wyo, her spooky girl, and then Camellia Angelkova. So, yeah, Louisa May is one of my biggest go-to artists for the season, to be honest. Because I just love all her pastel goth, weird things. But yeah, so. And Coco Wyo. I have a lot of Coco Wyo, spooky, weird. I have the Weird Couples book, Spooky Town, Spooky Girl, the new Spooky Doll book, stuff like that. And Spooky Cutie and the witch stuff, and yeah. So that's who I am most drawn to, are those. All right, number 4. Based on your personality, which spooky season character are you most drawn to? I would say I'm more drawn to witch, just because I've always been, like, even in my coloring, I love coloring like witchcraft stuff, and I find it interesting, like the spiritual part of witchy kind of things. I've always been drawn to that stuff. So I would say witch would be more my vibe, my style, so to speak. All right. yeah, so the witch is what I'm most drawn to, I guess. If I can be like Sabrina, the teenage witch, I'm all for it, man. Clean my house by wiggling of my nose or the, zap of my finger. Hell yeah, I'm all for that. Alright, so number 5. What is your favorite activity to do during the spooky season? Well, I did tell you guys, which is doing the buckets for my kids and doing the family cuddle, movie night with the kids. I absolutely adore it. I used to love taking my kids out for Halloween and getting them all ready and dressed up. I still like helping them do their makeup and stuff because they still need a little bit of help with makeup depending on what they plan on being and their hair and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a fun activity for us here. Number 6. Do you have any cute and spooky books on your wish list you haven't purchased yet, and what are they? Oh my goodness. If you know me, you know I love my cute and spooky, like I've said before. Yes, I have tons. A lot are Louisa May. A few books by Louisa May. There's a couple by Coco Weil. I think the Witches one by Coco Weil. Then I found some new artists. Seriously? I have some artists. Sorry, my husband was on my wish list that have cute and spooky books. I can't remember the names of them, but they are on my wish list. I mean, I just can't remember them all, but I have tons. Lots of witchy, wizardy, cute and spooky books. Little monster books, stuff like that. Too many to name, let's just put it that way, but there are quite a few on my wish list. I do know I have the Yusuku, or is it Yusuku? Yeah. The Witches Around Year of Witches books on my wish list is one set that I do want. Sorry. Broke my pencil. Go figure. Yeah, so moving on. What 3 books would you recommend to your friends or fellow colorists to color during the spooky season? I would say, depending on what my friend likes to color, I would say Daily Art Hours Spooky Family book. That's a really cute book, and it's not super simple, but it's not overly detailed. Definitely any of the Camellia Androkova Halloween spooky season books. If you like super simple, then Alexander Franzese has quite a few books. But definitely Coco Wyo, Spooky Family, any of those books, like any of their Halloween-based books, I would recommend to friends. But again, it all depends on the genre. I mean, if you like, really good paper, then I would suggest Camilla Derrico and Hannah Carlson. It goes back and forth as to what kind of things my friends actually like. So those are just a few ideas. So let me just get my blender pencil here, kind of blend this out. Number 8. Is there anything you'd prefer not to color during the spooky season? I'm not really a seasonal colorist, so I will color pretty much anything during the season, to be honest. I just won't color, like I said before, the really gory, gross kind of pictures. And I mean, I love horror movies, but I don't like to watch horror movies with too much gore in them. Like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I can't watch that. There's too much gore in it for me. I know, I'm a big baby, but that's just stuff I can't color. But again, I'm not a seasonal colorist, so I'll color pretty much anything. This year, I've been coloring a lot more Halloween-based pictures. I've been inspired by some people, one in particular. But yeah, so I still color my off pictures, but most of my pages this month are actually kind of Halloween based of some sort. But I do color the cute and spooky all year round. Oh, also going back to books that I think it was number number 3, who is your go-to artist. Also, I forgot to mention Colored Caramel is another one. Holy cow. Colored Caramel does freaking cute and spooky. Oh my gosh. So good. One of the best I've seen for cute and spooky books. So definitely Colored Caramel. Alright, back to number 9. If you were to create a cute or spooky color palette, what colors would you use? Well, you can see there's this kind of purple. I'd go with this orange. I'd go with maybe more of an electric blue. And obviously really bright pink or pinks of any kind. And of course we're going to need greens, so like this kind of green here. Yeah, I mean, what I'm coloring here is mostly my coloring go-to kind of colors. My cute and spooky color palette, pretty much. But I don't use color palettes very often, but these are the colors I'm more drawn to. So the purples, the oranges, the blues, the greens, and the pinks are what I'm most drawn to. And I said oranges, right? Yeah. So, yeah. Number 10. What is my favorite spooky season treat? So my favorite spooky season treat would be anything chocolate, to be honest. Yeah, anything chocolate. Mostly Aero bars, like any chocolate bars. But I'm not really into the pumpkin spice. I know, it's horrible. How can I not be into the pumpkin spice? Yeah, no. Nope, I'm not into the pumpkin spice thing. I don't even like pumpkin pie. But I guess warm apple pie is one that I find like a autumnish treat. And yeah, I do apple pies and ice cream. So apple pie a la mode is what we call it. And yeah, that would be my spooky season treat with a little bit of, you know, whipped cream and maybe some Halloween sprinkles or, you know, something like that. But that's pretty much anything chocolate and yeah. number 11. What is your favorite spooky season memory? My favorite spooky season memory was taking my kids trick-or-treating when they were little, and how excited they were and how much fun they would have. And it didn't matter how cold it was, they wanted to do one more house, one more house. It's like, one more house, okay, we'll do these ones on the way back, I promise. And they're like, Mom, but this house has really cool decorations, and, you know, I want to go there, I want to go see. So, yeah, that's my favorite spooky season memories, is my kids, taking my kids out for Halloween. That was, yeah. Now that they're older, I kind of miss it, to be honest. I mean, they still dress up, like I said, but it's not the same, to be honest. It really isn't, so. I cherish those memories. I actually have pictures from when they were little and, you know, dressing up and stuff, so. Number 12, if you could create a spooky season coloring book, what would the theme be and what would you include in it? If I can create a spooky season coloring book, it would be a book with witches and all witch stuff in it, and like I would create like a thick book with all this witch kind of stuff that witches would use, and add in some black cats and cats in general, and books, and, you know, potion shelves and lots of potions, like potion pages to color potion bottles. And yeah, that's pretty much what my theme would be, witches. And I know there's lots of books out there that are witches, but in my mind there's a certain kind of witch book that I would absolutely adore and love, and that in my head is what I see. So yeah. And the bonus one is, which cute or spooky page that you've colored are you most proud of and why? I will get that out. And it's kind of like a little sneak peek, to be honest. Because this, it'll be in my finished pages. A video. I'll zoom out a bit. And it's this one here. It's from Spooky Cutie book by Coco Weil. I just did this, and I was super proud of it. I'm super proud of it because this is the first time I've used inks in the background like this, and I really love the effect that I have created with the lighter green and then the dark, and I'm really super proud of how this one turned out, to be honest. So that one, there's that one, and I might have a few others, but I'm just trying to find there. There's my folder. See if I can find the other ones that I liked, that I was proud of, if I can find it. There's one that I did from the Spooky Family book as well, but if I can find it. Seems now that I want it, I cannot find it. Of course, right? When you want something, there it is. Okay. And there's these two as well. This is from the Spooky Family book that I did. I really, really loved how this one turned out with the colors that I used. And this one is from Izzy's Spooky Adventures by Emily Chawa. And I was super proud of how this one turned out as well. I really loved it. So yeah, that's those. I am to tag 3 spooky friends to join. So I am going to tag Jamie's Coloring Love and Tammy Colors 2, and hopefully we can get Star Sketch to do a video for us, whether it's, you know, on a live that she does or an actual video. But yeah, those are my 3 spooky friends that I'm going to tag for this video. And if you want to join along and, you know, do the tag with us, that's great. I'd love to hear your answers, and I'd love to get to know people. And it would be amazing if you joined us and answered our questions. It's all in fun, so, you know. And yeah, so I want to thank you for joining. Thank you for listening. And hope you can join us in the tag. And yeah, can't wait to see answers and videos. So thanks, everyone. And until the next one, bye.